Good morning, everyone. I figured we could have a chat today while I'm plating my breakfast. I just figured it'd be a good opportunity just to go over a few things. So for the most part, I just wanted to give you a little bit of an touch base with me and who I am and my journey and how it's been. So I actually buy these organic hard-boiled eggs from Costco. Just for me, I do make hard-boiled eggs myself. But there are days like today, I'm just so busy with work and stuff going on that I don't have the time to do much of anything. But these are just as good as a regular hard-boiled egg. And for me, easy is the best sometimes, some days. It's like, it is what it is. So I'm going to do 2 hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to add some cottage cheese just because I want that protein, especially with first thing in this morning. I did already walk the dog, so I've already been outside running around. But I just wanted to give you an update on my journey and where I've come so far. I am going to post a picture of my before compared to now. I mean, I still have a long ways to go in my journey. I started menopause real early in life, like in my mid-40s. And as we know, menopause is not always the easiest to lose weight once you've started menopause. I've tried Weight Watchers, I've tried Noom. They did help. But for me, I get discouraged easily and I'll lose weight. And then when I stop losing weight and I plateau and then things get rough, I would stop the program. Around this time last year, I joined a coaching, coaching, and I had my own private coach. We met weekly, we went over different things, and I'm going to add some berries to this. And we went over various things, and she helped me to understand, the do's and don'ts. I always thought losing weight meant to cut calories way down to nothing. Well, what I didn't know is by cutting my calories down to nothing, your body says, wait a minute, what are you doing? And it retains that fat. It holds on to it because your body needs that to keep your body going and thriving. So I got to a point where I was eating less than, 1,000 calories a day because my thinking process was, well, if I don't eat many calories, I'm not going to gain weight and I'm going to lose weight. Wrong. So if you're doing that, stop. Don't do that anymore. That's not going to help you. It's going to make things worse for you. I learned what my calorie index should be. I learned all about your fat and carb ratio. And another thing that I learned is you need carbs to keep your energy level up. You need carbs to keep going. There's good carbs and there's bad carbs. So you just got to read labels, right? My ratio is I do 1,300 or 1,350 calories a day. That's my goal. That's for me to lose weight. And then another thing, you're not going to lose weight if you're not sustaining an activity level. I go out and I walk my dog 3-4 times a day. That's still not enough for me. I have a gym in my building. I go to the gym. You've got to do other things to strengthen up. Especially if you're doing a GLP-1, you need to keep that muscle balance. You need to build that muscle. You need to keep that going. So for me, I usually do roughly about 25% of my calorie intake is fats, but I eat healthy fats. You know, I do like almonds, I do nuts. And if I do peanut butter, I do the organic, all natural peanut butter. This is what I do. Organic natural peanut butter it's still 190 calories. Peanut butter is, peanuts and peanut butter in naturally are high in calorie anyways. And the total fat, of course, is 16 grams, but peanut butter, again, is fattening. I don't eat a lot of peanut butter, but when I do, I tend to go to the organic. It's 3 simple ingredients, and it's just the healthiest. And that's what I do if I eat peanut butter. I don't eat peanut butter often, like I said. And then, so 25% of that goes to my fats. So that leaves me with, so your ratio is 100%, right? So you want to take your fats, your calories, and your carbs from that 100%. So I've got 25% already gone on my fat intake every day. So then I take that remaining 75% and I do 40 to 55% of that goes to my protein. I usually eat, I'll usually eat anywhere between 98 to 100 calories of carbs. I mean, 98 to 100 grams of carbs a day. Which averages out to be probably roughly like around 35%. I do eat probably close to 120, maybe around there, of protein a day. It's not always easy for me to stay in that track. It's not. I still struggle some days. I do. What I'm eating right now is like my cottage cheese is 17 grams of protein. My 2 hard-boiled eggs is like another 15 grams of protein. Roughly around there, so to speak. But my biggest thing every day is don't skip breakfast. Breakfast is your most important meal of the day. And I'm going to actually have my protein coffee now. A lot of people don't like Encos, and that's fine. You choose what you like. This is what I like. I either use this or I'll drink the cafe latte for the premier protein. I buy these at Costco. And for me, that's just, you know. And I don't really need to add creamer to this because my creamer adds that for me. So I already did make a cup of coffee for my Nespresso. So I'm just going to add that to my my protein coffee, which I've just made a mess. And this will be my breakfast for the day. If you have any other suggestions, you know, what do you have done in the past? What do you do now? What helps you to lose weight? Message in comments. Have a